Morning everyone, I hope everyone slept well. I'm headed to work, nothing special, just another day on the job, getting more experience towards what I'm working for. In case you're wondering why I'm at Express clothing store because I want to open my own fashion brand someday. And right now I'm working on my business plan to be able to get investors, to invest in me, get the money, set it up, and just start doing it. I'm gonna start online, see how that goes. In my head, that's gonna go well. So after it goes well and I make enough progress, I wanna, get more money and then tell them, hey, my business is going very well, that I wanna open my own store. That's gonna be in either California or New York. Best thing about Sundays, like I said before, empty as heck. Just how I like things. Eventually how I would like to have my life and be. Eventually I want to buy an island too where I could just be isolated by water. It's so peaceful. I'm outside of work and I'm waiting for the managers. I think it's Mac. Oh, looks like Mac is here. Came a bit late, but it's all good. Who am I to talk? Now, time to get to work. Alright, so just getting off work, and all I can say, it's kind of crowded downtown. But then again, it is Sunday, so what do you expect, People there, up there, over here, everywhere. I was watching this video about infographics, how pretty much they tell you like facts and all that about the world. And today's video was basically why you are poor. And it talked about how, about 80% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, even if they have a $70,000 paycheck. Even though that's their salary, they still live paycheck to paycheck due to their poor finance management. And people buy Starbucks, clothes, they buy food, they buy all those things, all those things that don't even matter. And well, this is a good example. They are downtown, it's a Sunday, instead of relaxing. Well, I don't know, you could be going out and all this, but you shouldn't be going downtown and being able to buy. You shouldn't go out to be buying shit that you don't really need for a really expensive price. Another example could be eating, which is my weakness, just eating food, because I love food, especially Chipotle. Whew. But yeah, basically people spend money on things they don't need, such as like clothes, food, entertainment, all that. Walking towards the bus stop. I just don't know if it's that way or this way. Oh, look, I think it's actually over here. I see the thing. Yeah, because over there, I stopped. Well, the bus stopped and all that, but he told me that it's over here now. Which is really funny because when I first started here, it was here, and then they took it off, and then it was over there, and then now they took that one off, and now they're saying it's over here. I'm like, the fuck, bruh? But I do like this one better, just because it has shade, you can sit down, and I'm used to it. I just made my Instagram video, and basically what I talked about was about taking breaks and how you need them. When you take breaks, it reminds you of what you're working towards. You can't constantly be doing something and not take a break. For example, like exercising, how do you think your muscles get bigger? When you work out, you work your muscles to the point where they rip. And when they rip, they need to regenerate, they need to heal. But when they heal, they come back stronger. And that's what happens when you take a break. What do you think happens when you're sore? It's your muscles regenerating and, making the muscle bigger. You have to break the muscle, and then it has to regenerate to get bigger. That's how muscles get bigger. That's how people build muscle, honestly. And that's coming from just the human body, and, in other words, human nature. So isn't it nature? Sorry, it's not the best thing to say. So isn't it natural to just take breaks to be able to, regenerate and come up with new ideas and just expand your thinking? So that's basically what I talked about. I also made this other one, basically how time is passing by. Right now, second, 2, 3, look, 3 seconds right now, 4, 5 are passing. And basically, a second turns into a minute turns into an hour into day into week into month, and month into year. Basically, whatever you're doing right now is affecting tomorrow, next month, next year, all that. It's all affecting you in some way. And I don't know, many of you, it might be in a positive way or in a negative way. Either way, you have to do something that's going to benefit you in the future. You can't just stay in one place and just not do anything. Like, I get that people don't do anything, but that's because they don't know what they want in life. They don't know what they want in life. They're too comfortable, or they just don't know where to start. Either way, something's stopping them, And I'm just trying to say that make a plan. When you make a plan, you'll get back to it. What I'm trying to say is, when you make a plan, things become more clear. I'm not saying that when you make a plan, you're gonna have everything settled, but when you make, not even a plan, make a first step. Make one step towards it. Like, make a list of what you want. That's one step. That's all you have to do. And then trust me, eventually the way will be shown. I don't know how. I still don't know how, but the way will be shown. Here I am, working. Not that exciting. Not yet. This is the boring part. First, you'll have to learn, and then you'll be able to earn. Little energy chews. I didn't get enough sleep, so taking some. I don't want to fall asleep right now. I'll fall asleep when it's time to fall asleep. Right now, I am just in this part of the products, description of products and services. That's where I'm at right now. So yeah. As you can see, the process isn't always going to be fun, but I'm just showing you guys how it is. Not every day's supposed to be fun, but every day you do have to work. My mom always said, if you don't work, you don't eat. And that's, that always stuck with me. But how she grew up was literally that's literally how it was. You see, both of my parents are from Mexico, and they obviously came here for a better life. Basically the way my mom grew up, she's from a ranch. She's from a small town. Like, the city and everything is new to her. I was just born into it, so I'm kind of used to it. But it's still new to me, like business and all of this, like American culture, social media, and just like all of this that you guys know. We don't come from that. I don't come from that. I don't come from a rich background or anything. And she basically, had to grow her food. They made their food, they cooked animals, that's pretty much what they had to do. Sell tamales on the street, work. It pretty much, like she said, if you don't work, you don't eat. It's that simple. And that stays with me. So I basically believe that you have to work every day. If you don't, you basically don't eat, which is basically true. If you don't work in this country, in the United States, or anywhere, you don't get some sort of finance or something in return, which in other countries might be food, shelter, whatever. But either way, you work to gain something in return. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Just working, learning, and eventually I will be doing. But for now, learning is the most important and the most boring part. But I'll get through it, and eventually I will be doing it. I will show you guys. For now, I'm just gonna relax. And by relax, I mean just do my thing. probably work out. If not, just write down. You know, I like to write down, like journal, I guess. So I'll probably journal. If not, from there, just eat, watch a bit of Friends, and then honestly go to sleep because I'm trying to wake up at 5 tomorrow. Alright guys, well, I'll see you later. Have a good one.